We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. If you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Lee. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second. Here's Wil Myers. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Wil Myers
leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cole Calhoun, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Mariners, designated hitter, number 28.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Herald these Tigers as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
He came out to get
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Gray sets. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready now, number 41. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Longoria rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he'll get in there safely. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Correa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to in is Gerardo Parra, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Dickerson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Freeman in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. So striding in, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he misses ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Left fielder.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For Detroit.
First delivery to him on the way.
Christian Yelich.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Tigers.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding in once again, Daniel Lee.
Hitter, Daniel
First
Lee.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off. instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Number 41 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Chase Headley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Dickerson is in now as he gloves it for the third out of the. Digging in for his second at-bat. Park. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 28.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Park is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this will be fouled away. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Slapped hard the opposite way. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Fulmer is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Too tight with that one, 3-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded foul. 0-1, here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Scooped up on the backhand, and he is in there. digging in once again, Daniel Lee. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So stepping in, number 41. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 41.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit well on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped up. Calling for it. Myers makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is ready for another shot now. Will Myers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Will
Line towards center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Number 41 is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit.
It's 1-0.
High. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
1-1.
Here's a high pop-up. Gray just to the right of the mound. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again. Park 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready for another chance. Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Second baseman.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. d'Arnaud has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Christian
sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Daniel Lee. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hard hit ball to second. A quick out number 1. Here's Will Myers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Schoop is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Chase Headley trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. Liner towards second, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, number 41. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Number 41.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dickerson.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now here's the pitch. To short, to his left, Correa. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 13.
Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Schoop is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting
at the plate, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back on it at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number
digging
19,
in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Park. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Soft grounder left side. There to take it is Headley, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready now. Daniel Lee will be charged with number 71. Takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Schoop. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Will Myers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Baseman, number 5.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Parra moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Softly hit out toward short. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, number 41. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The batter, number
Into
1,
the box now, Carlos Correa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.